Father God, we come to you today thank you and praising you for another day that was not promised. Thank you for waking us up. Thank you for allowing us to be ourselves. Thank you for blessing us with the ability to love one another. Thank you for the ability to giving us the strength and energy needed to use our bodies, to see, to hear, to taste. Thank you for blessing us with family, friends, and loved ones that we can enjoy one another's presence on this journey. Thank you for allowing us to make it to another end of another month. Father God, as we prepare to go into the month of February, we pray that it's an abundant month. We pray that it's a overflowing month. We pray for overflowing energy, overflowing finances, overflowing strength, overflowing wisdom and knowledge. We pray for peace, love, and abundant energy that's had amongst each other. Father God, I just want to say thank you for allowing me to overcome all obstacles that you've helped me through. And I pray that you continue to help me through obstacles and continue to help me overcome and execute above each and every obstacle that may arise. I pray that you allow others to overcome obstacles. Pray that you're with them and giving them energy and strength needed to overcome each and every obstacle, oh Lord. I pray for my family. I pray that you continue to bless my family with the abundant love and energy needed to continue to pursue life and continue to strive for greater things in life. I pray that you give us unity, not only my family, but friends, those that I know and do not know. I pray for unity amongst all people in peace and love, because there's more than enough abundance for each and every person to live a good, frugal life. Above all else, Lord, I just want to say thank you, Lord. I appreciate you for being with me on my journey. I pray that you're not only with me, but others on their journeys as well, helping them overcome and pursue life at a higher level, helping them become the best versions of themselves, and helping them overcome each and every obstacle that they may face. I thank you and I praise your name, Lord. I love you, and I just ask that you continue to be with us each and every day on our journey through the month of February. In Jesus' name I pray. Thank God. Amen.
All right, y'all. So we made it to the airport, but not easily. We didn't make it to the airport in a very, wake up, get your bag, get in the Uber, and head to the airport way. We got up, had to wake up our friend that stayed out very late because he was drunk, got drunk, and came home probably 30 minutes before we left for the airport, before I intended to leave for the airport. And so I get up, I gotta wake him up. That took an hour plus. I get outside to the Uber. I called 3 different Ubers. 2 of the Ubers pulled up, they couldn't get through the gate. Couldn't get him to wake up so we could open the gate. We then finally get an Uber to come through. By the time the Uber came through, I finally go outside to see what's going on. I come out to a vehicle parked in the middle of the street by a tree. Okay. Okay.
But see, it is over the tires. I don't know. You said that was already down, though.
Yeah, I think this is already down, but this dude, then, wow.
But he left his lights on, so he must not be 100%.
Wow. And the door's unlocked. Okay. And the window's open. Oh, beautiful. Not joking. This is real life. Parked by a tree. Still on, by the way. Car's still on. I'm like, what the fuck? So the car's still on. So I'm just like, oh my God. And he still hasn't gotten up. So it took about 2 hours, but we finally got it done. We finally got up here. So now we're about to get ready to head out to LA and get to the activities. So, all right, y'all, we made it to LA. Already hitting the ground running. It's currently 8 o'clock out here. And we have to head to LA Live right there by Crypto Arena. They have a sneaker release going on at Foot Locker, opening at 10. So it should take us an hour to get there. So we're about to head out now, hop on an Uber, and get over there.
A few moments later.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Success, you know what I'm saying? That boy got the badge on him, you know what I'm saying? Day one was a success. Shout out Foot Locker. We're gonna come back tomorrow, cook up again here in some other places. Got some other shit to grab. Off to a decent start, you know what I'm saying? Got some more work to do though. We get ready to go running back part 2. We back up here at LA Live. Finna get to it. Yesterday we were able to pick up 4 pairs. Today we should be able to pick up more. We had some appetizer. It was an appetizer day yesterday. It was a Thursday, so Friday they probably gonna let us get more. And yeah, so we get in line now. Y'all see it. Line already forming. And hopefully they have some other pairs today too that we're able to pick up. So we shall see. We shall see. All right, y'all. So right now we're on our way back to LA Live. So far, I'll give y'all a quick recap and update. So we went into LA Live today. This morning we got in at about 11 o'clock, and we were able to cop. Sorry, I'm moving the camera so much. We're driving in the back right now. There's a lot of bouncing and moving around going on, but we were able to cop 2 pairs of Wolf Grey 5s, a pair of Jordan 4 Lakers, and then a pair of Ja 3 Hornet labels. So we were able to come up off of all of those, so that was really good. So we went to the hotel, dropped those off, and now we're headed back to the LA Live so we can get back in line and get some more LA 4s. And hopefully they haven't dropped the Kobe 3 Hornet labels yet. Those are the ones that's on my radar. That's the one that's on my list of things to buy, is the Kobe 3 Hornet labels. So if they do have those, I will be buying those. Best believe I will be buying those, but they might be dropping them tomorrow on Saturday. So I'm not entirely sure yet, so we will see. But I'm gonna try to offload some pairs today. Go get some more cash so I can buy some more tomorrow. So I'll keep you guys posted and let you guys know what I come up on. All right, y'all. So we were able to pick up, as you guys saw, some pairs. So we was able to pick up some pairs, as you guys saw. We took those, dropped them off at the spot. All right, y'all, so quick update. We was able to pick up some pairs, and we picked up some Jordan 5 Wolf Greys, Jordan 4 Lakers, Jordan 4 LAs, Ja 3 Warner labels, and so we picked those up and then we dropped those off. Now we heading back to get more pairs, so we're about to go back in for round 2. Hopefully they have not dropped the Kobe 3 Warner labels. That's on my list of things to buy, so hopefully they haven't dropped those. They're supposedly supposed to drop them tomorrow, but I'm not entirely sure, so we're gonna see. We're about to get back in line, see how it's looking, and go back in. Let's get it.
Come with us after this.
Huh?
After this All-Star, niggas
gonna slide through.
Boy, yeah.
Say, hey man, let me come with y'all. Kobe 3 Warner label. That is the item of the day. We need to get the Kobe 3 Warner labels. If it's not today, tomorrow. We need to get them before this end of this weekend. Kobe 3 Warner label. And possibly even the Hellstar joints. Them Hellstar joints look clean, I ain't gonna lie. But we're gonna see. Hopefully we're able to come out on top. Okay, it's not that bad. Well, we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. All right, y'all, so we got another 2 pairs. Picked up a size 8 and a size 13 in the 4s. Size 8 in the 5, size 13 in the 4s. We're about to go back in again, a little bit again. We only got a few pairs this time around, so we're gonna go back in and try to get more pairs. They're selling out on the 5s, so with them selling out the 5s, we're just gonna focus on the 4s and get more pairs in the 4s. So I'll see you guys inside. I be saying this a lot. It's common. It's crazy how common like influencers and public figures are whenever you outside and out about. You know what I'm saying? Because you see a lot of people like earlier, just now, like we just left out and played Playboy Max, Twitch streamer. Devin Booker was in there. Devin Booker was teaching the kids how to play basketball. Playboy Max just walking around casting and just streaming. And it's like, you know, it's like these people who are considered influencers or celebrities are just so commonly seen in public. And back then that wasn't the case. You know, back then you would see a lot of celebrities and just think that they were just, you had to idolize them and look at them a certain way. And it's like, bro, nah, they just regular people. So yeah, I just had to say that because all these people out here, celebrities and stuff, just commonly walking around chilling. So yeah, it's cool. But yeah, like I said, we're about to go back inside and get more pairs. So yeah, I'll see y'all there. All right, y'all. So here's the aftermath of the show for day 2. We cooked up. We got Laker 4s, Gamma Blue 11s, Wolf Grey 5s, and so much more. Probably over 100 pairs for sure. And some of these bags got 2 pairs in them. So after this, next up, Tomorrow we gotta go back up there again. They're supposed to be dropping more pairs.
Somebody get in front of you and y'all know they skipping and y'all do not say nothing to the head lady when she
And this is for the Roshi runs, right?
tell me, please.
Nike sandals.
The head lady.
Chaotic, man. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
Nigga
We
want
out
us
here.
to snitch. That nigga want us to go against the code, man. Over some sneakers, man.
We waiting on the sneakers. I can't see
solid
nothing.
for that, man.
We're waiting for the Hellstar Adidas.
That's it. I don't want to do no talking. No arguing.
Hey, OG.
Saturday mayhem, y'all. So we was able to get through the Adidas Hellstar drop. We picked up a size 14 and a size 12 in the Adidas, one pair of each. I sold the Adidas already, the Superstars already, but I still have the AEs. So we're gonna try to cook up on them hoes and see what's going on. Right now we got Little Tokyo, and we finna see what they got going on in here. They just did a drop on some Jordan 185 highs, so we're gonna see what's left. See y'all soon. What they got?
That pink is sold out.
They got metallic?
Yeah. All right, bet.
Blue games. So y'all, literally as we pulled up, they announced that they dropping some Jordan 17s. First come, first serve, literally. As soon as we got in line, they said, all right, y'all, we just announced that we're gonna drop the Jordan 17s, going back at 17. So we gonna cook up on those and see what else we can pick up. Let's get it. All right, y'all, look like we sucked them dry today.
1000 East.
We finna head over to the complex event. It started at 6. They got a little setup out there for you. Check that out.
Different on there.
But we was able to come across
It say
and pick up
7. I mean, it say 90023. Yours say
Hellstar.
21, right?
Is this what it looks like on your map?
pick up the
That's
Hellstar,
right.
pick up
It was a
the
notification
Jordan
on my
17s,
calendar.
and then pick up a few pair of 4s as well. So we finna head over there to the complex event and get over there and then see what's popping. So here's the complex event. We're gonna get into it. Let's see what we got, baby. It's pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie, it's pretty. It's alright. It's not bad. It's jumping right now.
Yeah, that's my best friend. Yeah. So, but no, definitely, yeah, want to get some.
I just wanna dance with you. Come on.
We got top 3 knockout round.
You got a little bit on you.
Top 3
I know, you saw it? What you said?
Hey, you know it's love.
Top 2. Here we go. Top 2.
Top two, baby. Top 2.
We're ready. We're ready for this.
Top 2.
Let's get it, ladies. Let's get it.
Hey, this court is so ill, right? Uh-oh, look.
Oh, she's serious. Come on, mama. Come on. You got it. Let's go. Keep going. Knock him out.
Uh-oh. Got it. Oh, that was close. Follow it. Uh-oh.
You got it.
She gone. He got it. We got it.
You see it, man. From top to bottom, wall, ceiling to floor, nigga. How many pairs is this? 100? Plus? Over 100? Comment below y'all favorite pair.
Nigga.
Me personally, man, so many to choose from. Gotta go with the Wolf Grays. Gotta go with the Wolf Gray. Hey, but I made some bread off the Superstars too. But comment below y'all favorites, man. We not done yet. We still gotta get the Kobe's, and
We got one more day. Don't matter. We
got
don't
one
know
more
what
day.
the fuck we gonna get. We got one
they
day.
got a lot of shit.
We're picking everything up.
We trying to grab as much, many more pairs. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. Back at it again at the LA Live. Trying to get ready for the Kobe drop, possibly Kobe 3s, warning labels. So we getting the wristbands now. Yeah. Crazy work, bro. Crazy work. Everybody just started moving up. I don't know what happened. They just started tripping. Gotta hold it down, man. Niggas trying to walk up on us. Hold it down, man.
Hold it down.
Gotta hold it down. The item is secure, boys and girls. Let's go. Kobe 3. You see it. Let's go.
The question is, who wants forward without missing the shot?
4 days. We're currently at the airport in Vegas, and we're on standby, so we're not able to make it home today, unfortunately, due to standby being jam-packed and there being a lot of people trying to get back to Dallas. So I'm one of those people, and I was in LA. I was gonna fly from LA, but the flights from LA were also booked up yesterday, going into Sunday, and it being the end of All-Star Weekend. So my idea was to come out here to Vegas with one of my buddies, and I was told that the flights in Vegas weren't as booked, and so I had opportunities to fly out. But that changed as soon as I got here because everybody and their mom is trying to get home right now. It's crazy. So we'll probably end up leaving out tomorrow. I've already set my mind to that. Hopefully we get home tomorrow, and yeah, that's where we're at. But quick recap, man. What went on for All-Star Weekend? What do I rate All-Star Weekend? Honestly, this is my very first All-Star Weekend, and you know, I love working and seeing different things outside of the work, right? Like you get to experience things that I love what I do. You get to experience things that you don't normally experience on a day-to-day basis, like meeting celebrities, you know, being around people that are from different places and experiencing a different experience in regards to, you know, events that you can partake in and things of that nature. So from an experience standpoint, I had a really good time. I had a really good time working, and I had a really good time, you know, being on the pursuit and the chase of getting the hottest sneakers. Going into Thursday, hit my boy up, hey, where you at? I'm at this drop, man. They open at 10 o'clock. Pull up. I pull up. Lines is everywhere. Chaos is going on. It's a frenzy. It's no structure. It's no organization. And it was a lot going on since I pull up. I'm trying to find my friend. My friend said come into the the event was held at some parking garage called LA Live, right next to the Crypto Arena. And we pull up, I pull up to the event.
Come on up. I have a deal for you.
Like I said, there's a lot of chaos going on. There's a lot of everything going on. And so my boy was like, I'm inside the parking garage, so go around the line outside and go into the parking garage. So you could literally maneuver around this space. Like it had no real structure. So I just moved around. There was a big line outside. I moved around that. I get inside.
Your attention, please.
As I get inside, I see another line. And I go around that corner, I see another line. Then I go around that corner, I see another line. It's like these little lines and broken apart everywhere. And so I'm just looking for them. I don't see them. I'm just standing, I guess, at what would seem to be the front of a line. And then the security guard starts counting me off. He's like, hey, okay, you can count you guys off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm number 2 in that line. They let me in. They give me a wristband. I just pulled up. There's people that have been out here since 3 a.m. in the morning, from Wednesday night to Thursday morning. I just put up from the flight. I just got called an Uber. Uber took me from the airport to the event. I get to the event. I'm automatically number 2 in the line, basically. So I'm like, cool. I walk in. There's another line again to get in to go through a metal detector. And so that line was there for about, I got there at 9 o'clock. We was probably in that line from 9 to about 11:30. By this time, I took a trade. I posted content, edited content. I did everything I needed to do while standing in that line. It was crazy. And a lot of the work that I was doing while waiting in these lines was me posting, editing content while waiting in line, just so I can make sure my content was still getting out. So 11 o'clock hits. We finally go through the metal detector. We get to another line upstairs. That's where the main event was at. It was upstairs from the parking garage. Get to another line upstairs. But we're closer. We're actually to the building where they're going to do the releases. From that point, it was probably like 11. We waited for about an hour, 30 minutes again, 11:30. It was still chaotic downstairs. We were able to go in and cop. Our very first purchase was the Wolf Grade 5s. And I think that was it. That was all I grabbed. I saw they had the Wolf Grade 5s. They had grade school Wolf Grade 5s. At first I didn't grab which I should have grabbed, but I didn't. So we grabbed the Wolf Grade 5s, and I think that was it. They just had the Wolf Grade 5s. They had the Mine shoes, and they had some Ja Morants, and that was really it. They didn't have much to start. A very calm start. But then it slowly progressed after that. So then after that drop, after I finally left, I probably got out of there like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Finally got out of there, tried to go find my friends again. They were still in line. They didn't even get in at the time I got in. They got in way later than I did. It was crazy. Both of them. The brothers, they got in way later than I did. One of the brothers didn't make it to the event yet because their flight got delayed. And the other friend was there, but he was way back in line. That was Thursday. So Thursday night we chilled. We went back to the hotel, got some sleep. That was the only night we slept in the hotel. Every other night we slept outside the hotel. We were camping out and we about to talk about it. So then boom. Friday hits and we back at it. I think Friday we got up there. It wasn't too crazy. I'm trying to think. Was it crazy Friday? I don't remember it being too crazy on Friday. I think we pulled up right on time. The line was outside of the event to the other side of the street. We were able to just pull up with a van and like park on that street. It was crazy. We got out, got into the line. On Friday, the drop was the LA Ford. Get in there, they still had some Wolf Grade 5s. We picked up Wolf Grade 5s, 2 pair Wolf Grade 5s on the first purchase going into Friday. 2 pair Wolf Grade 5s and 1 pair of LA Fords. Get back out, go back in and try to re-loop. Get back out, go back in and try to re-loop. The loop continues. So now we're trying to loop, and we were there all day. So we got there at about 5 o'clock. We had to wait from 5 to 10:30 for the line to start moving up to the top, and then the store opened at 11, I believe, and so we started shopping at 11. So from 11 to about 8 o'clock, we were running and gunning, just going and going and going and going. Didn't leave that location, same location. We finished that night. We ate tacos in the line while we were doing that. And then I think we left and went to get some food, unload the car, unload the truck, and go back out once again. Because we heard that they were supposed to be doing a drop for the Hellstar and Adidas collab with Anthony Edwards. So they had a Hellstar Adidas collab where they did a Superstar and did an Anthony Edwards 2 sneaker that was going to be released in the morning. Fantastic. That's what we're doing. We're camping out. We pull up. It was at the big Adidas booth they had across the street from the LA Live booth that they had. So pretty much the same area. And so we get there at a pretty decent time. And the guy at the front of the line was making a list. He was making a list. And so I was like, bet. I went up there, I talked to the guy, this dude named Betas Kicks or something like that. Pretty cool guy. He's very well known in the sneaker space. Does a lot of sourcing for getting information and, content for upcoming releases and info on upcoming releases for sneakers. So I talked to him, we talked. He was like, bet, I'm making a list. This is the line if you want to get in it. So that way, everybody's organized and calm. There's no chaos like there was on Thursday so that people can get the sneakers safely. I'm like, cool, I like that. So he gave me his phone, put the name on the list, put my name, my friend name, my other friend name, my other friend name. So it's 4 of us. So we were between 30, the first 30 people on this list. Cool. My friends pull up, we get in the car, we got a chair out, put the chair outside where the line was at, got in the car, slept. That was about 11 o'clock. From there, we tried to, each of us every hour, wake up and go check on the line. That didn't happen. We probably, one of us did that one time, everybody was asleep. But we woke up once we heard, not chaos, but just heard some commotion. And it was about 3-ish. And so got out of the car. I seen that the line got bigger, way bigger. And the security was already out there. That was the good thing. I like that the security was already out there with us. Security was like, they're gonna start passing our wristbands soon. Soon to them ranges from 30 minutes, maybe even 5 minutes. It ranges from 5 minutes, maybe 30 minutes to even 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours. Because them passing our wristbands from when they first said it didn't happen for a long time. I think that what they were mainly waiting on was the security guards to pull up, because some of them pulled up at 3, some of them pulled up at 5, some of them pulled up at 7, some pulled up at 9, some pulled up at 10. And that's understandable because these guys are not only just the security, they're also waking up as early as we are. You know, the resellers, they're forming lines every single day. So these security guys is working every single day, having to wake up early, get out of bed, get to work, and stand outside. And it was cold outside that night too. It was super cold. It got cold right around like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock as the sun started out. It was horrible. But, you know, around that time as well, that's when they started to pass out the wristbands. So we got our wristbands. They weren't in numerical order. I'm going to make sure you guys keep that in mind. They were not in numerical order. Remember that. We get our wristbands, and they took a video of the line. So we had the most structure this time around. You know, this is our first time having some structure, you know, going into this release. So I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good. I'm thinking that, you know, we're not going to have a very hard release once the line opens up and once the store opens and we're able to go get the pairs. But fast forward, you know, things always come to a very collapsing end. We got closer and closer to opening. They start to open things up about around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Okay, just keep
one of those 2 times. I can't remember exactly when. Initially what they did was let 5 people in at a time from the line outside of the Adidas store or the Adidas setup to inside of the Adidas setup, so they're making it reach to the metal detectors. That was a great idea. 5 people in at a time, 5 people in at a time, boom, 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 boom. Everybody's going. Cool, so it's still in the same line at this time. Then they finally let people through the metal detectors. They're just letting people through. Now, at this point, they were using metal gates, metal barricades to hold people, you know, between the lines that they were in and make sure that they were not cutting and things of that nature. Once we got into the Adidas event, there was no more metal gates. Once we passed the metal detectors, all the metal gates disappeared. There were these gates. Those right there, where you slide them up and you can slide under it. Yeah, those. Not the metal gates with bars in between and all that. Nah. No, they ran out of budget. I don't know if they ran out of money or what for that, for the Adidas setup, but I'm assuming they ran out of money. They couldn't get the metal gates. So by the time we passed the metal detector, those are the gates that we had.
Okay, fine. I beg you. Please bring
that
your
was the
bags
bad
up so we
thing.
check them.
As soon as we got through the metal detector, as soon as we get to that first line of that setup without the metal gates, people are already sliding under. So I'm already seeing what's going to happen. I'm already seeing it. I'm thinking, okay, well maybe if they just let people in like they did initially with 5 at a time, or 10 at a time will be good. What do you think they did? What do you think they did? They said, all right, everybody, come on. Y'all, it was over with. It was over with. It went from a cordial, you know, casual, smooth selling drop to a very chaotic, I'm about to end this drop right now kind of thing. And the reason is because they let everybody flow through the gates at one time. As soon as everybody got through, they saw that. I think I took a video of it. You'll see if I have.
This man, it doesn't matter if you push by.
Everybody's so hectic, bro. Damn. Niggas wildin', bro. Yeah, they just, oh shit. Niggas just cutting like oh, bro. Bruh. Niggas wildin'. They wildin', bro. Bro. They fucking it up. Yeah, bro. They fucking it all the way up, bro. God damn. I'm following the show like y'all. It's like a snake maze line with all those bars, all those barricades right here set up from where I'm at right now, probably further out to like a wall over there or something like that. Like from here to over there to that pillar. That far apart. And all I had was just gap in between. So people just going under it, trying to get closer and closer to the front. And there's employees, there's managers, there's all the other Adidas employees over there watching this happen. They're not saying anything. They wait till we get to the front to then address the situation. And now everybody's doing it. It was chaotic. It went from probably, I think I was still top 30. I don't think I was that far out, honestly. It wasn't that bad, but it did get ugly. It went from being a smooth drop, it got to an ugly drop really fast. And so with that, we ended up taking a lot longer to get out of that store. And so we missed out on some drops that happened at the LA Live location, which I was upset about. But it is what it is. We can't hit them all. We were able to pick up the Adidas Shoto and the Adidas AE collab, so I was happy about that. From there, we went into the LA Live Foot Locker. We saw that they dropped some other sneakers, but they sold out. We were able to pick up more LA 4s, and I believe we picked up some of the Wolfgate 5s, but they sold out on Wolfgate 5s that Saturday. So after that, we just continued trying to loot, picking up more 4s, and then from there, we picked up more 4s, and they ended up selling out of 4s there, so then we moved around, went to Shoe Palace in Tokyo. That wasn't too far from where we were initially, like 15 minutes maybe. We get there, and literally as soon as we get there, the manager announces a shock drop for some Doernbecher 17s. Perfect time. We pulled up at the perfect time. So we were able to grab more pairs from Shoe Palace, cooked up on that. From there, we tried to move around again. We tried going back to the LA Live, I believe. They didn't really have much. We tried to go back to Tokyo, see if they did another shock drop. They didn't do a shock drop. We were talking to the manager, trying to get some insight, some info on whether or not they're doing more drops. They said, come back later. We left, went to a Complex Con event. Complex Con event was cool. And, we were able to walk around that, see what they had going on. They had a really cool setup. They had a really good vibe. It was cool. Left from there, went back to get some more food. And, we just kicked it at that point. There wasn't really much else going on that day. We knew that they were trying to hold back a lot of shoes for Sunday. Mind you guys, they did not drop the one label Kobe. They did not drop the one label GT. They didn't drop a few warning labels of the warning label pack. At this point, Saturday, they dropped the warning label Ja. They dropped the warning label Devin Booker. They dropped the warning label Aja. They dropped most of the warning labels on Saturday. They didn't drop the Kobe's and they didn't drop the GTs. And these were probably the two that were doing the most well on the warning label pack. The Ja was doing really well too, which we picked up on Friday, and we were able to get sold pretty fast. But yeah, so that was Saturday. We concluded Saturday night preparing for Sunday, preparing to leave out Sunday. We went to get boxes, we went to get food, and we just went back to load up the shoes and prepare the shoes to be shipped out and sent out. And that was it. That was really it on Saturday. So then, rolling over from Saturday, we took a quick power nap. Woke up at about 11:30, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. We got up, we got out of the spot, and we went to LA Live. Now it's the main event. Now it's time for the drop of the weekend to happen. Kobe 3s. I knew I had my mind set up on the Kobe 3s. This is where we almost messed up, however. One of our friends in the group wanted to go back to Tokyo Shoe Palace. The reason they wanted to go back to Tokyo Shoe Palace was because they felt that the information that the manager was telling them was valuable. They said the manager told them that they were going to be doing a release and it would be worth pulling back up in the morning. What they were releasing, the manager did not say. That was all that they told him. That they would be releasing 2 pairs of shoes in the morning if they pulled back up. So he wanted to go. His idea was to go out there and camp out the Tokyo location. I wasn't too confident in that. I was like, I don't know about that. Let's stick with what we know has been working for us. We know they've been doing drops every day at LA Live. We know that they have not dropped the Kobe's yet. We know that they have the Kobe's. They've been showing them. They've been talking about. We've been asking questions. They've been saying they have them. They haven't dropped them yet. It only makes sense to do Tokyo. I mean, it only makes sense to do LA Live. So in my mind, I had LA Live set up. I said, look, we need to get these Kobe's. This is the item of the weekend. We need to get these Kobe's. We need to get these Kobe's. We go to Tokyo. He sees this line of 12. I said, we do not need to go. We do not need to stay here at all. We do not need to stay here at all. Everybody votes. They say LA Live, LA Live, LA Live. If I got outvoted, I'm not gonna lie. I would have left personally and went to LA Live myself. I'm not tripping, because I was so confident that even if the shoe that we were trying to get at Tokyo was a Jordan 5 Metallic, which is a good shoe, not knocking that shoe at all, but it's like a $400 shoe. Yeah, the Kobe's double that. Just one shoe. Kobe's double that. So I was like, we need to get these Kobe's, especially if they're limited and nobody else is getting them. We need to get these Kobe's. We go to LA Live. The line at LA Live was so small. Nobody was there at the time. It was 2 o'clock in the morning. Nobody was there at the time. We get in line. We were about top 20 for sure. No less than top 15, but you know, people have friends and stuff pull up, so I wasn't tripping. We were top 20. Some of their friends put up. We were top 20, 25, maybe 30. Cool, I'm not tripping. Same as Hellstar. I know I'm gonna get something. If I'm going at top 30, I know I'm gonna get something. I gotta get the biggest item or get the pick of the litter, but I know I'm gonna get something. Everything runs smoothly, for the most part. Well, you know, as we get closer and closer to things opening, the line gets bigger and bigger and bigger. But for this Kobe release, this was the biggest line that they had. And I'm talking about it continued to get bigger and bigger and bigger over time. It continued to get bigger and continue to grow. And around 9 o'clock, 9:30.
All right, just keep you guys updated for 27-20 Chicago.
We had to hold our ground. If we didn't hold our ground, we would not have been in the top spots to get out here. Just a little reflection on that Adidas drop with Hellstar. When they did the thing that they did with taking pictures and having a list and all those things, they didn't use any of that for the line to get that corrected. They just said, look, everybody step back, and you know, we're gonna organize you guys, get you guys set up to go. There were still people that cut in front of us, people that, you know, cut under the line, the barricades and all that. So they ended up getting crazy before we got there, some of us. So fast forward, the same people that security operated that drop, they were operating this drop. But we were talking to them because we had time to, because nobody was there. We were like, hey, look, these are things that we're looking to. Y'all could get better for the Hellstar drop. If you guys do this job, we would really appreciate it. If you guys use the video that you guys took on the night that y'all took the video, because they were taking another video for this line. If you guys make a list, if you guys do whatever, mainly just take a video and, you know, make sure you can see us and actually use the video so that we can get the pairs in the proper manner. The security guy that operated this drop was like, I got you. He was a man. The other person that did it last time was a female. The man was there, but he wasn't the main person operating and running it. This time it was the man running it. He said, I got you. Everything went smooth. At 9:30, things was cool. Literally probably 15 minutes later, things got crazy. It went from a normal calm line, there was a long line. We had our wristbands, we had our spots, everybody was good, everybody was secure. Then people started moving up, the friends that I was telling you about. They started moving up to the front of the line. They moved past us. We understand the game. You know, if we have friends and stuff like that, they behind us, we're gonna let them move up. It's the same approach. I can't complain over that because I know that I would do the same thing. But once people saw that, now everybody else moving. And I mean everybody else moving. Everybody else moving. And so everybody would start moving around. Now we got a party of people behind us. It's not just the one person I saw, it's like the whole line. The whole line just bundled up, grouped up behind me. I'm like, we look like a package of hot dogs or something, you know what I'm saying? It was bad. So what me and my crew did, because we them guys that we not going for that. One of my buddies got to the left, another one of my buddies got to the left, another one of my buddies got to the right. We all stand side by side for the most part. And we was not moving. We said, look, y'all can do all the cutting and stuff behind us, but y'all not gonna cut past us in front of us. That's what we're not gonna do. Everybody started calming down. Once they saw that we wasn't going, we was not going. Like, the line was held down. We was, people, I'm talking about our feet are planted flat. I'm spread out. Nobody can put their foot forward. They can't step forward. They can't move nothing. They can push forward all they want. They can do all that, but I'm not moving. I'm like a brick wall right now. I'm not moving. My feet was hurting, bro. My feet was hurting holding that thing down. But there was a little bit of a gap between me and my other boy on the right. And so that gap caused a little bit of the movement, you know, for the line to continue to move forward, but it wasn't like they was moving past us. They were just moving the line forward a little bit, little by little. And so it was due to the gap being open. But eventually the security guard came back and said, I got a video of the first 20 people that was here. And I'm gonna use that video so that they can get through. We're gonna let people in 5 at a time, 5 at a time. Keep it slow, keep it simple, keep it calm. Everybody get through 5 at a time. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y'all go. Boom. We get out that line. We go to the next line. We at the next line. We sitting, chilling, waiting. Somebody passed out. Crazy. They needed to give him water instantly. He just passed out. He couldn't stand. He was out there for so long, just passed out. He wasn't too far behind us. But after that, fast forward, the line started to move again. We start to get ready to open. They do it again. Same five people at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because, like I said, they had a good system going with the drop at the Hellstar, but they messed up when they started doing more than 5 people. So they knew that for this time to keep it slow and calm, 5 people at a time. Mind you, it was getting crazy behind us. I'm talking about everybody behind us was bunched up, bundled up still. You know, they had the middle gates out. Middle gates was holding people back a little bit, but not a lot. And, you know, it got really crazy. So they also made a post around this time of the drop that they were doing. Foot Locker made a post every day of the week going into their drops of the day and posting what they were dropping and when they were dropping. So we knew exactly what was going on by the time that everything was about to open. So we knew they had the GT drop, they had the Kobe's dropping, they had a few other pairs of shoes dropping. You know we was there for it. So we knew that our spot was guaranteed because we top 20. We know that they had at least more than 20 pairs of this. Anyway, we get through there. We finally get up to the top. Didn't take long at all. We get inside. They had restocked on the Wolf Grays. They restocked on the LA4s. They got the Kobe's out. They got the GT Futures out. Now, the kicker was that they said that we can only purchase one of the two, the GT or the Kobe. Unfortunately, I was like, you know, I'm going with the Kobe, but I definitely wanted the GT as well because it had a little profit on it as well. But, you know, it is what it is. You can't eat the cake and can't eat the cake. Whatever they say, I don't know. I'm just talking. We get through. We asked for 14. They didn't have a 14. The biggest that they had was a 10.5. I kind of feel iffy about that because they ran out so fast. But hey, I was able to get 10.5 on those. I picked up some cool Wolf Grays and LA4s, and that was that. By the time we got outside, it was back chaotic. I mean, the fights was breaking out again. They broke over the metal barricade this time. It was absolute crazy mayhem over the Kobe's. The Kobe's was making people go wild. We left from there. We went to Melrose to see about another drop that was supposed to be happening at the Shoe Palace. It was cooked. From there, we left.
And this is
came
the
back
last
to
call
LA Live.
for Party of Two
LA Live
Galvez.
it wasn't cooked, but it
Passenger
wasn't
Rafael Mbeki
a lot of opportunity.
Galvez.
They were starting to let people get multiple pairs of the 5s though. That was the unfortunate part. We should have stayed. And if we stayed, we probably would have been able to secure more pairs,
And
but we
Passenger
left out
Calotis,
and we
Party of
came
Four.
back to get our pairs and go ship them out, so that we were able to, you know, get things done in a timely manner. And then from shipping out the shoes, we then came back to the LA Live spot to try to get more pairs. But by that time, it was completely cooked, completely over with. And at this point, I could have left, and I was going to leave to head back home. But unfortunately, I decided to stay. The reason I decided to stay was because initial plan was to go to Vegas and fly out from Vegas with one of my buddies because they were driving back down to Vegas. So that's where they came from in order to, you know, get back home. I thought that it was a good idea because based off what my grandma told me, with getting a wait list, waitlisted in Vegas, there were more opportunities for seats in Vegas and more flyouts. But unfortunately, that was not the case. We were unfortunately unable to get that happen once we made it out here. We left from LA. We went out to eat after that. After we decided to stay, we went to go get some tacos at this taco spot. Well, not tacos, Mexican food. It was Mexican food, but I had like a steak and fries. It was pretty good. That put me to sleep instantly. I came back to the room, went to sleep, woke up, we left to Vegas, got to Vegas, Ubered to the airport, made it to the airport. You know, we got here, and we've been up here ever since. So, yeah, that's the recap. That's everything. It was a really good, enjoyable event. Like I said, I think the pairs that we touched every pair that that dropped this weekend, from Ben 6s, Kobe 3s, Warner labels. I think the Ben 6s are so overrated, I swear. Crazy. But we were able to cop everything that we needed to cop. My main focus was the Wolf Gray, so I came just for that, and I got just that. Sold some pairs, bought some more pairs. You know, we were able to pick up some extra goodies that helped, you know, things go really, really well. So I was happy with the overall expectation and the result. So, yeah, that's the recap. And I enjoyed it. I would definitely do it again. That's probably the kind of shows that I'm going to focus on doing for sneakers. Is like the exclusive drop shows, or like the complex cons, the all-star weekends, and like the sneaker cons that I know do well for buying, because I'm mainly focused on trying to buy to wholesale or to flip to buyers or sellers that sell in stores and stuff like that, business to business operations. So it was really good. And now we're heading back home. Oh, and we made money in the market, of course. We made money Friday and Thursday. Thursday was a little more choppy for me. I had an opportunity I could have taken, but I didn't take because I was a little hesitant on my thought process about it, and there was a lot going on at the time. We were still in that line and everything happening. So I didn't take it right then and there. I should have taken that position, but we will look for more opportunities this week. Given that it's President's Day, the market is closed today, but we're going to have to play catch up on our market recap and our Rich Off Games podcast episode, so that we're able to keep things flowing. But yeah, that's the recap. And I had a really enjoyable time. I hope that I can do it again very soon. I look forward to doing it again very soon, and you know, it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I refuse to pay $20 for a fucking Burger King sandwich. I'm not big on Burger King, so I'm not paying $20 for no Burger King Whopper. For your junior Whopper. Y'all, I'm hooked to the One Piece hype, and I was genuinely just watching it on some fan shit. Like I was watching on some fan shit with, you know, the One Piece show and just watching the series itself. But then I found out about these cards, and ever since I found out about these cards, I have been on a deep rabbit hole of investigating and just researching and learning about it. And I'm peaked the interest is peaked. The interest is peaked to a point where now I'm going to Target to hopefully see if they have one. I just want one pack. I want to rip one pack just to get the feeling of what I get and just see, because they have one actual trading card store that you can go to in Plano, and I'm not going all the way out there. They had a release literally yesterday of this new pack called the EV pack, and they sold the boxes, retails like $110. I think pre-sale was $300 or something like that plus, which I'm interested in that as well. It's value in it. Anything that is a collectible that has value, I love it, because now it's a competition to see who can get the best cards, and I'm all about a competition to see who can have the best collection of something. I'm the same way with sneakers. I'm the same way with anything that has a market for it and a demand. I'm all about supply and demand, and so I'm all about, you know, going out to collect the best of the best. So we're going to Target now to see if they hopefully have one of these packs. I doubt they do, but if they do, that would be freaking amazing, and we'd be able to rip these packs, because they're supposed to be able to sell these packs at Walmarts and Targets, but you know, they're not they're not commonly sold there. And if they are sold there, they're in very high demand right now. So there's a lot of people that are searching for these one-piece trading cards. And so they're selling out really quickly. And they're going to be sold at like different card resale shops. So that's most likely where you'll have to go to find them. But I'm all about retail. I'm trying to secure the best of the best for retail prices. So we'll see. Because yesterday they had a Pokemon drop and a One Piece drop. And apparently the Pokemon drop overshadowed the One Piece drop. Because this is a very new thing. One Piece trading cards have only been out for like less than 4 years. So I'm catching this at the very, very early stages of, you know, the growth and the demand. Like Pokemon cards have had its ups and downs and have been around for over 20 years. And they've recently became more popular because of platforms like Whatnot and people doing live rips and you know, showing their collections and things of that nature. So there's been more of a demand for Pokemon as of recently. But like I said, One Piece is a new market. So with that being a new market and it having a lot of demand, you can still capitalize off of it early. But I also want to be a person who's buying these packs for retail and holding these packs for long periods of time to see where they go in the future. Hopefully, and what I'm learning now is like they have different packs. So they have what they call the EB pack, which is an extra booster pack. Then they have the PRB, which is a premium extra booster pack. Then they have an OP, which is a opening pack or something like that. Opt-out pack or something like that. I don't know. But essentially, each of these new packs that they have come out are new products, and so they have different numbers of these packs. So like the EB pack is on number 4 now. The first pack came out probably less than a year ago, and so they're going to continue to release these new packs. And so each time the first iteration of these packs come out, I want to be able to collect the new boxes of those packs going forward. And so now that I have an idea of what they're doing, I'm going to be very, very mindful of these drops and trying to be more adherent to them and just catch the drops. So with that being said, we're heading to Target, and hopefully we're going to see if they have EB packs. If I make another video after this, that means that I got a pack and we're going to rip it open live when we get to the crib and see what we get. But I am so interested in collecting these One Piece trading cards. I want the exclusive trading cards, and I want the rare cards. I want the cards that are rare. I want the Luffys. I want the Monkey. I want the Teach cards, the Blackbeard cards. I want the Silver Rayleigh. I want the Goldie Roger cards, Shanks cards. I want all of them, and I'm gonna collect them all. And hopefully we get them for the best valuations possible. Now I know I won't be able to get everything from pulling these packs. I'll have to buy them, you know, some of them when we go to trading card shows and stuff and all these things. But it'll be a very fun journey to be a part of, to see. So I'm just looking forward to that in itself. But like I said, we're heading to Target now to see if they have any of these EB packs that they just released yesterday. So we'll see. I wish I had known about this earlier. I would have definitely been on it. I seen it early this week, but I didn't look into it too much until yesterday night. And then going into today, I've been looking into it all morning. And so, yeah, we now know about the new wave of One Piece trading cards. And we're going to definitely be keeping an eye out for them and trying to collect the cards going forward. There was a crazy line at the Plano store they had yesterday, Thursday night, midnight. Like, I was leaving. Was I leaving there? I was leaving from there Thursday night. That's crazy. And they camped out for the trading cards. It's literally just like shoes. They camped out for the trading cards, and it's crazy to see that. I probably wouldn't do any camping out for the cards this year, unless I'm first in line. If I'm first in line, I'm cool. I'm always gonna camp out for that. But if I'm not first in line, it's not happening. But yeah, with that being said, y'all, I'm in the Target. I'm done talking. I'll see y'all later. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's Saturday, March 1st. Saturday, February 28th, I'm sorry. And we're getting ready to head out. Finna go to Parks after I pick up my cousins. So I gotta pick up 2 of my cousins, and then we're gonna shoot up to Parks and see what they got going on. Hopefully they're doing the first come, first serve at JD. That's the plan. After we leave from JD, I'm gonna probably stay around for like 30 minutes to see if I can pick up some extra pairs, just in case. And then shoot to Fort Worth, Nike. They're supposed to be releasing pairs there as well. And then we'll see where we're at after that. So that's the game plan as of right now. So we'll see what's going on, and I'll keep you guys posted. So let's get it. Hopefully you guys having a great morning or a great day whenever you're watching this, wherever you're watching this. Man, the game yesterday was good. My girlfriend's brother team won. They blew the other team out by like 25 or something like that. And so they're going off to the third round. Shout out to them boys. But yeah, we finna get to work. So let's get it. All right, y'all, so we up here. We at the back of the line today, unfortunately. But it's not that bad of a line, so I think we're gonna be able to get some pairs still. Yeah, we're looking good. We're not looking too crazy. So we're about to head in here. They're supposed to open in like 2 hours, so we'll see what's popping whenever they open. And shit, we're gonna get to it. All right, y'all, moving in. It's not that bad. Not too crazy. We're gonna head in now. We got a line up there. Parks and Foot Locker. So you can see what's popping up. Get right to it. All right, y'all. So we was able to pick up some pairs at Parks. We got a size 12 that we just picked up from Foot Locker. But we were able to pick up about 10 pairs at Parks. But now the real fun begins. So this is the low right now. This is how we looking. Nothing too crazy. Just something light. We got all our pre-order sizes for the most part fulfilled, but we do need grade school sizes. We need 6.5 and a 7. So that's what we need to be looking for now, alongside extra leftover pairs so we can sell to clients. So yeah, we're gonna be looking for 6.5 and 7. I think that's the only 2 sizes that we need for our pre-orders. And then, like I said, everything else is gonna be extra pairs that we're gonna be doing first come, first serve on. So I'm about to drop off my little cousins. They over retired. One of them in the back seat sleep. This nigga, he up now. He was asleep a minute ago. And then my other one up there chilling. He on his phone. So yeah, we about to head out here, and then I'm gonna go drop them off, and shit, I'm gonna be running around trying to find more pairs. So stay tuned. All right, y'all, welcome back. Quick little update. You see, we got the headphones in. That means we locked in. There's no more cousins and family around. It's just me, myself, and I. We locked in, getting to it. So now we're living from Hewlin. They didn't have anything up there, and I just sat there for a minute to sit down, lock in, and text some people, make some connections and some calls to try to find more pairs. And so I was able to find all my 7s that I needed. I ended up needing more 7 Ys for other customers, and so I was able to find 3 7s, a 6.5, a 9.5 that's open, 11 that's open, and a 10.5 that's open. So I'm buying those all buying the men's size for $300. I'm supposed to be buying the grade school sizes for $230. That's what we agreed on the phone. And so now I'm about to go sell a 8 to a customer, and then I just sold an 11 before I went to Hewlin. And so now we're heading out. Now we're just pretty much picking up pairs and offloading pairs. Just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. And so that's the game plan as of right now. That's what we're doing, and that's what's going on. So we heading to Arlington now to go drop off this size 8, and then we gotta go drop off a size 5. And as we're dropping off the size 5, we'll be picking up the other pairs as well. So stay tuned for that. Oh, all right, y'all. So we've been up here trapping at the QT. One thing about me, man, look, we're gonna post up and we're gonna wait for every customer to pull up. So we've been here for probably an hour, maybe 2 hours. No, 2 hours. 2 hours for sure. You know what I'm saying? And we just did meetups for everybody that pre-ordered. So all the pre-order pairs pulled up, got their pairs. Everybody else that I did first come, first serve for, posted on a story. And they pulled up, picked up pairs. So I got a 5Y left available. And then I got 1 pre-order that I got to meet up with. But he's at the gym right now, so I'm going to just meet with him later. And yeah, we still buying pairs, still looking to buy pairs. But now it's 8 o'clock. I'm finna wrap it up and go get some food with my old lady. And yeah, so all in the day's work, we did really well. I think overall we picked up about 30 pairs. Half of that was pre-ordered and the other half was sold. So we down to 1 pair. Tomorrow we're gonna try to go back to Parks in the morning and see if they have some first come, first serve pairs. They claim they sold out, But you know how that go. So same thing for the Gammas when they said they sold out the day before and then it calmed down. They had some pairs early in the morning. So we're going to try to do the same thing and circle back to Parks in the morning and see what they got. So that's going to be the game plan. But as I said, tonight we finna just go ahead, wrap it up, go get some sushi, and go home, rest up, and start over again tomorrow. So that's the thing about selling shoes. Like, it's really, when you have structure and you have a system, it's way easier for you to operate and move around and, you know what I'm saying, get pairs in and get pairs out. All the pairs we bought today are gone. We had a pre-order system, and then we had first come first serve system. Everybody knew the system, and it was all very calm and smooth. It's like as if I'm operating out of a storefront, but I'm using this vehicle right here. So it's a blessing to have that ability and that ableness to do things like this, where I'm able to just post up at a gas station and literally sell shoes. Like, there's not a lot of people who say they do that and make close to not even six figures, really five to six figures in a day. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the reality of these shoes. Like, you can sell so many pairs in a day and make a lot of money. So it's just a blessing to be able to do those things. And I don't take it for granted, not one bit. And that's one thing that I want everybody to know, whoever watches this, is to always be grateful for the things that you have and show gratitude, because this shit can be taken away from you in an instant. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been ups and downs within the selling sneakers and running a business, and there's been ups and downs within investing, but throughout all the ups, all the downs, there's always been God by my side who's been blessing me with the ability to seek and obtain opportunities. And these opportunities you cannot take for granted at all. So I'm just thankful, man. And yeah, ready to wrap it up. I'm tired, I'm hungry, I haven't really ate today. My employees ate today. I had some McDonald's with them, but you know, I fed them twice. I only ate once. So I'm about to go wrap it up with my old lady and wind down and get ready again for tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the next clip. You ready to eat? You ready to eat? She mad, y'all. She mad because we ain't ate all day. I'm just not seeing her. We finna eat good, though. Food coming out by the second. We eating good, baby. We got the California roll. We got the gyoza. What's in the gyoza, baby? Dumpling. And then what you got? Huh? You got the name of it? What's the name of it? Forget about it. See, you already forgot about it.
Please stop this madness.
Ramen is here. We're killing the sushi right now. They doing a little damage. She ain't really doing too much damage. I'm about to help her out, but this is the main course right here. This thing is finna go crazy.